Absolutely confirmed. Tottenham open direct talks with Manchester City for Omar Marmoush. Player gives green light as talks accelerate. Welcome back to Tottenham News Today channel. Tottenham opening direct talks over a potential deal for Manchester City forward Omar Marmoush. According to TEAMtalk, Spurs have already initiated contact not only with Man City, but also with the players' camp, signalling clear intent to strike early. Sources close to the negotiations indicate that Marmoush has given an initial green light to the idea of swapping the Etihad Stadium for North London. The reason is simple: minutes. Despite arriving at City in January 2025 for a hefty £59 million from Eintracht Frankfurt and being publicly praised by Pep Guardiola as one of the best, opportunities have been scarce. Just 2 Premier League starts and a single Champions League appearance this season have left the Egyptian attacker frustrated and eager for a more central role elsewhere. Tottenham believe they can offer exactly that. Under Thomas Frank, Spurs are actively reshaping their attacking unit and are prioritising players who bring flexibility, intelligence and end product. Marmoush fits that profile perfectly. He can lead the line, operate as a second striker or drift wide, giving Spurs tactical variety across domestic and European competitions. There is growing confidence that a deal could be struck at around £50 million. Sources suggest Manchester City may be open to that figure, particularly with Guardiola pushing ahead with plans to bring Antoine Semenyo to the Etihad, a move that would push Marmoush even further down the pecking order. With City balancing squad harmony and financial fair play considerations, Spurs sense an opportunity. Although City are traditionally reluctant to sanction mid-season exits, the context here is shifting. Marmoush's output, 9 goals and 4 assists in 40 appearances, shows there is untapped potential waiting to be unleashed with consistent starts. Tottenham see him as a player ready to explode with responsibility, rather than one to sit on the bench in a congested squad. Complicating matters only slightly is reported interest from Aston Villa. TEAMtalk claim the Villains have explored a move, but their approach is believed to centre around a loan deal, something Manchester City are expected to dismiss instantly. Tottenham's financial strength and willingness to negotiate a permanent transfer puts them firmly in pole position. Marmoush is away on international duty at AFCON representing Egypt, but he is fully aware that his club future could change rapidly. Those close to the player say London is viewed as an attractive next step, with regular football and a starring role firmly on the table. Tottenham are now preparing a formal offer, expected to be submitted at the start of the week. Crucially, this is not anticipated to become a drawn-out saga. Spurs want speed, City want clarity, and Marmoush wants a fresh start. All signs point to a deal that could accelerate quickly. Spurs have suddenly burst into the conversation for one of the Premier League's most coveted midfielders, with reports indicating Spurs are now tracking Brighton sensation Carlos Baleba. Few saw this coming, and that is precisely why this story is beginning to gather serious momentum behind the scenes. According to information emerging from the Daily Briefing, Tottenham have positioned themselves as genuine contenders in the race for the Cameroon international, a player widely viewed across the league as an elite, modern midfielder with frightening upside. Inside recruitment circles, Baleba is being spoken about in glowing terms, with some describing him as nothing short of exceptional for his age, power and tactical intelligence. Brighton, as expected, are under no pressure to sell. The Seagulls know exactly what they have on their hands and have slapped a colossal valuation on Baleba, believed to be in the region of £86 million. That figure alone underlines just how highly rated the midfielder is at the Amex, and why any club stepping into this race must be fully committed, both financially and strategically. Spurs are understood to be closely monitoring the situation as they assess long-term solutions in midfield, particularly with the club keen to add athleticism, control and intensity to the engine room. Baleba ticks every box. He is dominant in duels, progressive with the ball, tactically disciplined and already comfortable dictating games at Premier League level. This development also complicates matters for Manchester United. United have admired Baleba for some time and previously explored a potential summer move through intermediaries. Those approaches went nowhere, with Brighton firmly shutting the door and making it clear their star asset was not for sale. Spurs entering the picture now adds fresh intrigue to a saga that could stretch deep into the next transfer window. Despite the noise, there is no suggestion a deal is close at this stage. Brighton remain relaxed, Tottenham are weighing up the scale of the investment, and Baleba continues to focus on his football. They are watching, they are calculating, and they are very much alive in a race that could explode into one of the Premier League's biggest midfield battles. That's all for today's update. If you enjoyed this video and want to stay up to date with everything Tottenham, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a story. Don't forget to drop a like and share this video with other Spurs fans. Together we can keep growing the Tottenham News Today community. Thanks for watching, and as always, come on you Spurs!